Hello from my father's table, where we talk about everything that has to do with life and godliness. And today is a day to remember. A year ago, my dad had gone into the hospital one morning, a year ago today. And today is Tuesday, so last year it was on a Monday that he went in. And it's a marker on our path. When we remember our loved ones and the dates that they experience things in life, it's a marker on our path, and it's a notable one. And it's up to us to figure out what those markers are telling us. So, I had been seeing the number 927 every morning when I punched into work. And then I realized that it was my daughter's birthday. So I would bless her every time I punched in. And then I started seeing it on receipts and things like that. And then my daughters started seeing it as well. So it was pretty cute. So it was a marker. But I had no idea what it meant yet. And then I heard news that my dad had aneurysms. And this was like 4 years ago, maybe 5. And I was really upset at the time. I was at work, of course, and I was just really flustered because the marker is coming. You mark those days and you're like, what am I doing with my life? And am I ready for life-changing events? Lord, I want to be ready. I need you to keep me glued. You are my glue. There is no way I want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. People lose their minds when life-changing events happen. People are like saying they're devastated. My heart is so broken. But my heart lies with the Lord. So how can I be broken? I can't. I do miss my dad. But I'm not broken. I am one with the Lord. And I have known many Christians who have lost their loved ones, their like husband, their wife, or whoever. And their firm foundation in Jesus Christ has led them to be a witness to people like us who weren't ready. Are we ready for this, And so for 3 years, I saw the number 927 all the time. So a year ago today is when they were prepping my dad for surgery. He's losing consciousness. And they're supposed to be giving him blood. But they didn't tell my mom anything. So I left work as soon as I found out. And here he had been in the hospital for 4 hours. And they didn't do anything for him yet. So I'll let you know why I know this in a second. So here he is in the hospital, and they're giving him blood. And he's in the hospital all week long because lo and behold, the next day, they decide it's a pandemic and nobody can go in the hospital to visit their loved ones. huge mistake right there. The Lord is going to repay all those people who made the mistake of keeping loved ones away from their family in the hospital. So, all these days go by. I spoke to him on a Wednesday that week. And then Friday came, and I had a word at 6 in the morning, and I wrote it down. Because I thought I was praying about the virus, break these chains. I break these chains. And so, three hours later, I'm at work. And my dad just finished talking to my mother. He didn't have a good week in the hospital, and he hardly ate anything. I don't believe that these hospitals are doing their best for anybody that goes in there. You have to take control of your own life. My dad was in no position to take control over anything with what he had just been through, giving him 11 units of blood. So after he spoke to my mom, they wind up calling her back and telling them that he's on life support when he really wasn't on life support. So by the time we all got there, he was gone. And nobody would tell me what time, the date, the time that he had passed, the time that they wrote down. I believe that he was gone on 9/10, which was his birthday. I believe that was the time, because they claimed they worked on him, and by the time they were done, they pronounced him dead at 9:27. And to me, that was a sign of, that's a marker right there. That's a marker for me to remember, because it's important to what I'm about to say. So we have the number 927. And at work that day, I would have added up all of my credit card transactions. But I didn't, because I was upset and I left. And that work sat there for a whole week, because I didn't go to work the next week. And the Monday morning that I finally went to work, the number that added up to the credit card transaction was my dad's room number. Now there's another marker. And I had to follow through. I'm like, I need to get the records. I need to get his records from the hospital. Something went wrong, and the Lord is showing me. So we finally get the records sent out. And my mom opens them up. I'm at work. I have no idea what's going on. It was nothing I expected. So she's like, did so-and-so tell you? They gave Dad the wrong blood type. And I was floored. I had no idea that was ever going to be said, So we have been, being led by the Lord. Being led by the Lord, and, haste makes waste. And praying over the situation, and the Lord is handling it. But the real reason I wanted to tell you all of that, I know I have explained that story before, is because we have markers along the path of life, and He's telling you something and wants you to know He's here, He's on the job, and He's taking care of things, and we have our part to play by paying attention to the markers that He's giving us. Because, my mom is, coming to terms with, well, a year ago today, Dad went in the hospital, and I have no idea what to say. I know, I remember. And I think about it all the time until the day comes when there's payback. Of course, I will always remember the special markers that the Lord has given me for this situation. And I am learning from this experience that what I have to believe everything I read in the Bible and teach. Because I definitely want to be home with the Lord. And He has put me here for a purpose. I am here to tell people that He has taken the sting out of death, and He wants us all to live the life that He shed His blood for. He wants you to know that Satan has no power. The only power he has is to lie to you and get you to believe the lie. He has fallen angels that work with him to do this. They trap you in the lie that you believe, and then once you start confessing negative things over your life, that's when he gets the authority to move in on you, to try and defeat you. And our lives, we don't live that way. We don't believe the lies. We believe the truth and only the truth. And the truth shall set you free. So, I want everyone to know that you need to get in the Word, and there's markers in your life that the Lord is showing you, and He wants to hear from you. He wants to hear the rightful speak His word to Him. Because the more you say, Lord, why, please do this, please do that. No, He doesn't hear those prayers. He does not hear faithless prayer. And I hear other ministers saying that, and I agree. He doesn't hear faithless prayer. He only hears the word spoken, because the word is truth and it sheds light on every situation. So I want you all to be blessed and have a great day and get in the Word. And if you want to message me, you can send me an email at ny912@hotmail.com. Thank you, and have a very, very, very blessed day.